It is time now for Better Money. Today we're talking about taxes on your retirement income. Joel Johnson is a certified financial planner at Johnson Brunetti Retirement and Investment Specialist, and he's here to break it down for us to keep more money in your pocket. Thanks, Joel.
We want to keep more money in our pockets, and the emphasis here, Kara, is we need to take money out in the right order from different accounts in retirement to minimize our taxes.
Yeah, so if people have been saving, they might have been doing this in different ways, so you need to understand this. You want us to understand first that which accounts would be taxed as just ordinary income, and those are your IRA, 401ks, bonds, or bond funds.
Correct. Taking money out of these accounts, it simply adds to your ordinary income. Now, why is that important? It's because ordinary income is taxed different than different sources of income. So pulling money out of an IRA, any type of a qualified retirement plan, interest on bank CDs, interest on bonds, those are taxed as ordinary income.
So whatever your tax rate is.
Whatever your tax rate is, which is typically going to be higher than the other two parts we're going to talk about here.
Okay, so the next thing would be accounts that are taxed as dividend income.
Yeah, so these are taxed at a lower rate. These would be stocks that pay dividends, mutual funds that pay dividends. The taxation there depends on your income level. So if you have a higher income level, even at the highest dividend rate of taxation, it's lower than ordinary income. If you have a lower income, you might not get taxed at all on dividends.
Okay, it's kind of like that Warren Buffett where he said, why am I paying less taxes than my secretary? Because he was just taking stuff off his stocks.
That's exactly
right.
Not
at income.
He was selling stocks, triggering capital gains.
Okay, so sometimes better to go for your stocks first if you have them.
True.
The next thing would be accounts taxed as capital gains.
Yeah, and we just mentioned that. So if you sell a stock, if you sell a mutual fund where you've got big profits in it, if you sell a house to turn that into retirement income, that's going to be taxed as capital gains, which again is a lower tax rate than ordinary income, just like dividend income is a lower tax rate than ordinary income. So the key here is, Kara, let's take money out of those accounts when we retire in the right order, and that's got to be done with a good financial plan, because the right answer isn't the same for absolutely everybody here.
So basically, if you're going to downsize, better to sell your house before you drain your 401k.
Probably, yes.
Okay.
I would say that 401k is money that you want to grow as long as possible.
As long as possible. Okay. So it gets a little confusing out there, but if you want to settle in and get some good information, feel empowered, you can get a free offer. You can get this by going to bettermoneytv.com. It's take charge of your taxes, knowledge you need for proactive planning. You can also ask Joel and his team questions, and they will answer them.
Yeah, it's a great resource. We want everybody to get this resource, and obviously we love answering those questions.
All right. Thank you so much, Joel.
Thanks, Kara.
That's Better Money.